What's going on, everybody? My name's Tex, and today we are going to be taking a look at your profile panels and why you need them. Why are they so important to your stream? We're going to learn the very basics about your profile panels because, you have all these different videos out there who say, oh yeah, you need to add a profile panel, you need to do this with your panels, but they don't actually show you how. And I've been getting a lot of feedback from y'all saying that y'all want detailed videos on the basic stuff, which is fine. Because when I first started streaming, I didn't know about any of this stuff. I wish I had someone to show me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at how to build our profile panels. So go to twitch.tv, then at the top right, you want to click on your avatar and click on channel. Now, as you can see here, when you click on channel, you are greeted by your offline screen, if you have one, as well as your chat. If you scroll down, you will see it's empty in here. Where it says it's empty in here is where your profile panels will go. So let's go ahead and get this party started and add in some panels. So let's go ahead and make our profile look absolutely schmazeballs. So in order to do that, how do I add a panel? That slider that says edit panels, you want to click on that. When you click on it, it'll turn purple with a check mark. In order to add a new panel, you want to click on this plus sign. For this video, we will just be focusing on your text or image panel. So let's go ahead and click on add text or image panel. And as you can see here, we have panel title, image links to, add image, and your description. One of the main panels you will always have on your stream is a about me, where people may see your business email, may see a little bit about your stream, like what kind of games you stream, who you are, what your name is, whatever the case is. Be creative. For our panel title, we are just going to put about me. And add image and image links to, we will worry about that next. And for our description, we are just going to put, hi, my name is TexicanOlive, and I make videos. So once you are done writing your first panel, the panel title and description, you want to click on submit. Once that is submitted, click on edit panels. And as you can see here, we have about me, hi, my name is TexicanOlive, and I make videos. This is what everybody will see. It's really not that pretty. It doesn't catch the eye. And one thing with your profile panels is that it needs to match along with your overlay. It needs to match along with your banner, maybe your sub badges and your emotes. Everything needs to mesh together. To make a good profile, everything needs to catch the eye. And I'm not saying make everything neon green. It just needs to flow together. So let's figure out how we can make this a little bit more glamorous, so to speak. Let's go back into our edit panels. So in order to make our panels a little bit more glamorous, a little bit more appetizing to the eye, we should add an image. If you do not know how to use Photoshop or any kind of photo editing software, or you don't have the means to pay someone to design panels for you, you can find free panels all over the internet. If you don't have any panels ready, go ahead and visit zexigaming.org or nerdordie.com. Don't worry, you can pause this video. I'll wait. Now that you got your panels downloaded, how do you add them? How do you make your panels look that much better? First and foremost, get rid of the panel title. You do not need no kind of panel title. There's no need for it. Now that new panel that you just downloaded from one of the websites that we just mentioned, go ahead and click add image on your panel. It's going to say choose a file or drag it here. We're going to go ahead and choose a file. Now I have already made my panels, so just go ahead and go to your panels that you just downloaded or made yourself. Go ahead and upload your panel image now. I'm going to use my about image. We're going to go to open. This is the crop tool. If there's a part of the panel that you don't want in your panel image, this is where you would edit that out. But usually you just want to leave it as it is. Click on done. And then before you go ahead and click on that little slider, make sure you press submit. Once you press submit, you can now click on that edit panel slider and boom. That is our very first panel. Doesn't that look better than just a couple letters that says about me, right? It looks good. So what else can we do with our panels? Now that we know how to add an image and how to edit the description of them, let's go back and edit some more of our panels. If you look next to description, you will see support markdown, no HTML. Go ahead and click on the markdown. This is all of the markdown codes that you can use within your panels. So let's say you want to make some text bold, you want to put a link, a header, whatever the case is, this is where you will see all the formatting of text. So let's go ahead and make a header as well as some bold text. So we want to make TexicanOlive bold. In order to make that bold, we're going to put 2 stars on each side of the word. Now, after hi, my name is TexicanOlive and I make videos, maybe we want to add what kind of games we stream, but we want that to be a little bit bigger than the rest in this panel. So we're going to go ahead and make this a header 2 by using 2 pound signs. Now, once that's done, we're going to click on submit. We're going to go ahead and preview how this looks. As you can see here, hi, my name is TexicanOlive and I make videos. The TexicanOlive is in bold now. And our variety streamer is a little bit bigger than all the rest of the text in the panel. I highly recommend you go to the markdown page and you look at everything that you can do and just get creative with it. Mind you, you don't want to put everything in one panel because there's so much more that can be done with your panels. Now that you know how to add an image to your panel as well as some of the markdown of your panels, go ahead and add more text or image panels and upload the pictures for them, and then come on back to this video and let's go over how we can make our profile actually look like a profile. Alright, so by now I hope you get the idea of how to add images to your panels, and you have already done so and started writing in some description for those panels. Now there's more you can do with your profile panels, a lot more. One of those things is making it actually flow good together. And as you mess with this more, you will notice different ways that you can customize your profile panels. So let's go ahead and preview what we have here. As you can see, I have my about, setup, Twitter, tip jar, and subscribe. And I just put in some dummy text just so you get the idea. Now, when someone comes to my profile, all they are going to see is just this. Just a couple images and some text underneath it. Now, what if we wanted to have our about and our Twitter on one side, then our tip jar and subscribe on the other? How would we go about that? It's actually very simple. Let's go back into our edit panels. Now, in order to move our panels around and get them to stay in place, all you got to do is just click on the box and drag. So we want our about, the very first panel, and then we want our Twitter panel right underneath that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag our Twitter panel underneath our about. Now, how do we get our subscribe panel underneath our tip jar? As you can see, there's nothing here. There's no other panel we can move this with. Here's a neat little trick to organize your profile panels. Click on the plus sign to add a new text or image panel and just leave it blank. Now we're going to click on our subscribe panel and we're going to drag it over to the right. And this blank panel is going to be in the middle underneath our setup. And we are just going to go ahead and click on the edit panel slider. And boom, as you can see, we have our about and Twitter on the left and our tip jar and subscribe on the right. The blank panels are really useful for organizing your profile. In case you want, let's say, a extension panel on the right side, but you don't have enough panels on the left, blank panels do wonders. Now, when you are creating your profile, remember one thing. Do not limit yourself with your profile. There's so many different things you can do. Now let's take a look at some of the other partnered streamers as well as non-partner streamers and how their profile looks. If we go to Josh OG's profile, he is a partnered streamer on Twitch. As you can see, his panels all blend in well together. They are all the same theme. Now he also has affiliates such as G Fuel or Still Series as well as his own merch. Again, these images can be added as an image to your panel as long as it's 320 pixels wide and no more. So go ahead and get creative, especially if you have a application such as Photoshop and you have the means to design panels yourself. There's so many different things you can do with your overlays. Let's go ahead and check out TSM Viz's overlays. Same thing, very simple, straight to the point. Get creative, guys. You do not have to have a bunch of text. It could just be images. All you got to do is use your imagination. That's it. I hope this video has helped somebody, anybody at all, because videos like this where the basics are explained in detail would have been really useful when I very first started streaming. My name is Tex, and I will see you in the next video where we talk about extensions. I hope you have a wonderful day.